They embody the dark side of the Navajo world, with men and women both susceptible to their treacherous path. These witches defy the values held dear by the Navajo.
A creature of dual nature, blending the cunning of man with the wild ferocity of the hyena.
The redcap is notorious for its bloodthirsty nature.
Oh, hell no to that face. Were-hyenas? Redcaps? Yara-ma-yha-who? All these rarely discussed cryptids around the world we've come to know and fear. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Brookster Watches. Today, we're going to be taking a look at 5 of the most rarely discussed cryptids from around the world. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I do upload these videos very often. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a walk into the forest. Hey guys, so as always, we're going to start with TikTok, of course. And our very first rarely discussed cryptid is actually going to come from Africa, and it's called the were-hyena. It kind of reminds me of just a regular werewolf with a hyena face, or even a dogman with a hyena face. And a lot of dogmen are actually reported with hyena-like features. So let's go ahead and get into it.
What is the were-hyena in African belief? In the shadowed corners of Ethiopian lore, the Buddha prowls, the were-hyena, a creature of dual nature, blending the cunning of man with the wild ferocity of the hyena. Under the cloak of night, these shapeshifters, often allegedly taking the form of blacksmiths, abandon their human guise, their bodies contorting into the form of hyena, but larger and more fearsome. They are not mere beasts, their transformation is a dance of magic, often linked to the curse of the evil eye, or the arcane arts of metalworking and craft believed to attract dark magic. The Buddha's existence whispers of a time when humans and the supernatural were intertwined, where the line between myth and reality blurred. Feared and misunderstood, they represent the other, the unknown, embodying the fears and prejudices of those who tell their tales. In the silence of the night, their laughter echoes, a chilling reminder of the mystery that lurks just beyond the firelight in African belief.
Interesting.
What is the were-hyena?
Oh guys, by the way, that was actually by the Legendary Archives here on TikTok. So yeah, make sure you go give their content a like. All these creators that I share on here, please, if you do have a TikTok, if you're able to, yeah, just go give them a like, okay? That would be appreciated. Okay, so the next rarely discussed cryptid on our list is called the Yara-ma-yha-who, and it actually originates in Australia. This one right here is by 2 Minute Mysteries. Let's go ahead and give it a watch.
The Yara-ma-yha-who is a real-life mystery from Australian Aboriginal folklore. According to legend, this creature is a small, red, and frog-like humanoid that lurks in the dense forests and jungles of Australia. The Yara-ma-yha-who is said to have a bizarre and terrifying method of hunting its prey. It waits patiently in the trees for unsuspecting travelers or lost children to pass by. When it spots a potential victim, it pounces from the branches and lands on them, using its large, sucker-like mouth to drain the victim's blood. Once the Yara-ma-yha-who has fed, it regurgitates the victim back up, but with a gruesome twist. The creature's saliva has a powerful hypnotic effect, causing the victim to become weak and disoriented. The Yara-ma-yha-who then swallows them again, and the process repeats until the victim becomes smaller and weaker with each feeding. The creature is said to have a peculiar diet, as it only consumes victims who are gradually transformed into a Yara-ma-yha-who themselves. After several feedings, the victim undergoes a bizarre metamorphosis, becoming a creature similar to the Yara-ma-yha-who with red skin and a sucker-like mouth. They are then released by the creature to roam the forests and jungles and continue its cycle of hunting. The Yara-ma-yha-who legend has been passed down through generations of Australian Aboriginal communities. It serves as a cautionary tale, warning children to stay away from the dense and remote areas of the wilderness to avoid encountering this malevolent creature. The Yara-ma-yha-who is a...
Wow. That one definitely deserves a big oh hell no from me. Yeah, oh hell no to the Yara-ma-yha-who. No thank you. What do you think about that creature? That is insane. But probably still not the scariest creature that ever come out of Australia. Alright guys, so the next rarely discussed cryptid on our list is actually kind of well known and discussed, but it goes by another name. This one is the Yara-ma-yha-who. Okay, and basically they're just skinwalkers. Okay, Navajo legends. And this one is actually by Time Trek here on TikTok. So let's go ahead and give this a listen.
In the realm of Navajo culture, a sinister presence emerges. The Navajo Skinwalker, known as Yara-ma-yha-who. They embody the dark side of the Navajo world, with men and women both susceptible to their treacherous path. These witches defy the values held dear by the Navajo, distorting the magic practiced by healers and cultural workers into a malevolent force. Some individuals, lured by the forbidden, succumb to the allure of witchcraft, taking on the forms of coyotes, wolves, foxes, eagles, owls, or crows. Skinwalkers stalk the land. They possess the terrifying ability to steal faces and infiltrate bodies through eye contact, harnessing fear to fuel their dark powers. Transforming into animals requires wearing their pelts, a taboo in Navajo culture. Only sheepskin and buckskin are reserved for sacred ceremonies. With features resembling their Native American heritage, skinwalkers blend in but emanate an unsettling aura. In human form, they exude an alien presence, detached and unfamiliar with human customs. Native American legends intertwine skinwalkers with witches and the trickster deity, Coyote, placing them at the apex of terror. Telepathic and skilled mimics, they create toxic substances and possess the dreaded magical eye. Some bear visible deformities, reminders of their twisted existence. Drawing power from forbidden rituals and violating cultural taboos, skinwalkers engage in cannibalism, incest, and even familial murder. Each tribe weaves its own version of their tale, but their transformations are limited to human-like bodies adorned with animal skins or grotesque mixtures of human and beast. Legend speaks of skinwalkers as once revered shamans who turned into monsters through a gruesome rite, consuming their own family's souls. They can assume the forms of any creature or even impersonate humans, albeit with great difficulty. Their mastery of mimicry includes familiar voices, luring unsuspecting victims. Encounters with skinwalkers yield chilling tales, knocks on windows, figures peering through glass panes. Their capture is rare, but uttering their true name can bring forth retribution, inflicting illness or death upon them. Beyond native interpretations, skinwalker stories merge with treacherous encounters on desolate roads. Travelers find themselves ensnared in a terrifying dance, their survival hanging by a thread. In Navajo children's lore, the skinwalker replaces generic villains, intertwining European folklore with the chilling presence of these malevolent beings. The Navajo skinwalkers embody darkness and leave an indelible mark on those who dare to confront them, forever haunting the annals of Native American mythology.
Wow, guys, that is terrifying. That actually goes so much in depth in like the short amount of time. It's amazing. And by the way, guys, you know this is just for educational purposes. We're not trying to abuse the word S-walkers or Yara-ma-yha-who. We're not trying to do that at all. I respect all cultures and beliefs, okay, guys? So that, you know, for educational purposes only. So, man, that is chilling. And another big oh hell no from me. This next one is actually a very strange cryptid indeed. It hails from the Dominican Republic, and it's supposedly a very alluring cryptid that looks like a woman, except she has backwards feet. So this one right here is by Otto Short's AI, and it tells the story of the Ciguapa. So let's go ahead and give it a watch.
Deep in the heart of the Dominican Republic's lush forests, the haunting legend of the Ciguapa has captivated the imagination of locals for generations. These mysterious forest spirits are described as beautiful, yet eerie women with backward-facing feet, making it impossible to track their movements. According to legend, the Ciguapa are nocturnal creatures, emerging under the cover of night to roam the dense woods. Their long, flowing hair covers their naked bodies, and their hypnotic, almond-shaped eyes lure unsuspecting travelers into the depths of the forest, never to be seen again. The origins of the Ciguapa legend are shrouded in mystery, but it is believed to date back to the Taino people, who were the island's original inhabitants. Variations of the tale speak of Ciguapas as both protectors of the forest and vengeful spirits seeking to punish those who harm nature. Some accounts suggest that the legend was inspired by real events, such as the disappearance of villagers who ventured too deep into uncharted territories. Stories of those who claim to have encountered the Ciguapa describe an overwhelming sense of dread and an unshakable feeling of being watched. Whether a cautionary tale to respect nature or a chilling encounter with the supernatural, the legend of the Ciguapa remains an enduring and spine-tingling part of Dominican folklore.
I think it's safe to say, just don't go into the forest alone. Don't go into any jungles alone. Don't go anywhere alone and be lured off by a mysterious lady with backwards feet, okay? Just stay out of the forest alone, okay? Always bring a buddy. Yeah. Okay, guys, so this last rarely discussed cryptid on our list is actually called the red cap. And for a little tiny goblin, it is very ferocious and monstrous, I have to say. Very cruel and unusual. So this one right here is by Monsters Myths on TikTok, and let's go ahead and give it a watch and learn about the red caps.
Hey there, myth lovers. Today we venture into the chilling world of Anglo-Scottish folklore to uncover the eerie tale of the red cap. Brace yourself for a hair-raising adventure in 3, 2, 1.
Bracing.
The red cap is a malevolent spirit from border folklore, said to haunt the ruins of ancient castles and towers along the Anglo-Scottish border.
Cool.
The red cap is notorious for its bloodthirsty nature, dipping its cap in the blood of its victims to maintain its strength and longevity. Red caps are often depicted as goblin-like creatures with sharp teeth, long talons, and a distinctive red cap. It is believed that red caps guard the ancient ruins they inhabit, and anyone who ventures too close may fall victim to their deadly attacks. Red caps are said to be vulnerable to sunlight, which forces them to flee back to their dark abodes before dawn. The chilling tales of the red cap have been passed down through generations, instilling fear in those who dare to explore ancient ruins. In folklore, protective measures are taken against the red cap, such as leaving crosses or religious symbols at the entrances of ruins to ward them off. The legend of the red cap continues to influence modern media, inspiring stories, books, and movies exploring the dark corners of folklore. And there you have it, the eerie lore of the red cap from Anglo-Scottish folklore. Thank you for joining us on this haunting journey. If you enjoyed this chilling expedition, don't forget to like and follow for more spine-tingling myths and legends in 60 seconds. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the mysterious world of myths and tales. May you never encounter the menacing gaze of the red cap. Myths and tales.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no to that face. Look at that. Oh, hell no. Well, everyone, what did you think about those 5 rarely discussed cryptids? Let me know in the comments below. Have you ever seen a cryptid? Has your friend seen one? Send your encounters to me. You can email me, or you can just leave it in the comments. You can also send scary video links to me too, okay? And guys, as always, I just want to give a shout out to all of the members of the channel. Guys, thank you so very, very much for what you do. You really do help this channel more than you know. And guys, don't forget to check out the merch. There's always a sale going on for 20% off your entire purchase when you put in the discount code Wolfpack at the end. And Wolfpack, remember, keep your head up, keep your paws up, stay strong, turn to Jesus, thank God on the daily, no matter what you're going through. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and giving this video a watch. I will see you in the next. Bye!